But I gotta focus in on it. Alright, go ahead.
Welcome to the Blunt Talk Podcast, you motherfuckers.
Hey!
You think Macho Man's gonna stand for that bullshit?
I'm sorry. I want to see how many people.
Alright, so let's go.
really
Let me know when
come
we're
out
rolling.
for
Rolling, so just say whatever,
Alright.
whenever.
What's going on? Welcome to Blunt Talk. It's your boy J Dot with my boy Twinn. We got Blak Sea in the building with us today, about to talk some hip hop with us.
Get green.
You already know.
Squad.
We still following up with the playoffs, so we just gonna get into that right now. Couple teams. They already
Trailblazers got the
kicked
fuck
hell
out of there.
Yeah, Trailblazers did get their ass the fuck,
And
fuck
Damien,
out of
bro,
there.
I'm gonna have to. I'm not taking shit back because I'm Twinn and I don't take shit back. I mean what I say and I say what the fuck I mean. But damn, Damien, you fucking let me down, bro. Man. Fuck, I had hope for you. I was hoping McCollum was gonna be. Yeah, for real though. Now, honestly though, I thought this nigga CJ was definitely gonna do better. I definitely thought the role players on the Trailblazers were not gonna get shut down. Nah, bro. Them niggas was not coming in clutch, bro. They got their ass. They got swept, bro. That's not playing good. I'm sorry.
No, and I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the team. I'm not talking about the team. I'm talking about McCollum and Lillard was playing good. I just think that their team couldn't handle what was coming at them because nobody was expecting.
Davis.
Not even just Anthony Davis. We know what to expect from Anthony Davis.
But bro, DeMarcus
nobody knew Drew Holiday was going to be averaging 27 points a game.
See,
yo, AD, I don't
DeMarcus
like
being
nobody
injured
knew
is
that
why
shit.
DeMarcus being injured
I
is why I
got
felt the way I felt because I'm like, okay, DeMarcus is injured. They got Anthony. Yeah, they got Drew, but it's like Damian better than Drew Holiday.
AD, I don't like that.
Then you
prank,
got
man.
CJ who's
Shave off the brow. Cut it
upcoming. But then I'm sorry that
Just have
Drew
to throw that
Holiday
in.
fucking that experience in the league and he just wasn't playing. He could have got to that Chris Paul kind of mode because you know how Chris Paul's killing shit right now. Like Chris Paul's having the best playoffs he's had in a long time.
Yeah, but
so
I feel like a lot of the I feel like a lot of the season players they feel like they have a lot to for right now at least because a lot of them have been dormant because CP I don't think his name has been in the in the news that much
No, when he was
until
on the Clippers, bro.
Between
the Clippers,
all that.
they were a very underwhelming. That Blake Griffin.
It's like you can have a squad but still not
for the Rockets. For the Rockets,
it's amazing.
It's championship.
It's
bust.
amazing.
It's championship of bust for the Rockets. Number 1 seed, best record. Capella's coming into his own. So you probably got a three-headed monster.
Yeah, but
they
you can always get somebody that decides to shift off
the deepest
and
benches.
Bro, Trezor Ariza is probably the most underrated 6th man besides Jamal Crawford and like people like that.
But Ariza's been in the game for a minute.
Is he starting?
He's a starter.
Like the 8th, he's a starting.
Yeah.
But Ariza's been balling like that for a grip though, hasn't he?
But you know what's crazy though?
Like
the
a lot of these dudes' games have always
that's
been
what I'm saying
there.
though. But he has a bench player like he has.
Trevor Ariza old now.
He has
Remember
Eric,
he used to be dunking?
He has that Eric Gordon.
When was the last time you saw Trevor Ariza dunk the ball, bro?
Nah, he always did the simple dunks.
Yo,
but his dunks almost look like Ron Artest.
In 2K, his shit would be the rim grazers. Y'all remember those? Like when you barely just hit the rim. Like I just finally got it over.
Besides the point, I already knew Trailblazers was about to get the fuck out of there. I said that first episode that them and I'm just watching right now. The Wizards and
John Wall's balling up.
The Wizards and who are they playing right now? Oh, Toronto. Mm-hmm. The Wizards and Toronto series is actually a good series. You know,
and you was talking shit.
Well, it's only a good series because you got two underwhelming teams going up against each other. I don't care the fact Toronto got the number 1 seed. They're not the best team in the East. In the Eastern.
Do y'all think Philly won because Meek came home?
Nah, Philly don't get that.
They were gonna get it, but it definitely played a part.
Shoot, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. That is crazy. Where they do that?
I just had to say that.
What?
Where they do that? Where do you know that the team
they
gonna
picked him
pick
up
you
from
up
jail.
from jail and bring you to the game?
From jail.
Where they do that at?
Meek out here like, hold up, I gotta record this. This ain't never happened for no brothers.
Nah, there's a lot of fake shit going on in Philly right now.
Shout out Meek.
Hold on, there's a lot of fake shit going on in Philly right now because I know y'all been seeing the memes that been going around talking about y'all was talking about Drake in Philly and now Meek's home is free Meek.
Nah, yeah.
Welcome back.
They switched.
Y'all better stop frauding out there in Philly.
And
y'all better stop frauding. I know some of y'all niggas was still bumping.
Hold on. On some real shit though, I'm gonna call you niggas out because I remember during the Meek.
Y'all better not lie either.
Drake shit.
Yep.
I was seeing fucking
Wait,
mad niggas from Philly.
Didn't Drake
rashing him?
Didn't Drake
Rashing
go to
Meek?
Philly and perform?
Yeah, and I'm just thinking like, yo, I'm from
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, and I'm still like, yo, let's Shout out my nigga Meek. You know
If
what I'm saying?
if I-
Google it.
if
Facebook
I recall
it.
correctly.
There's proof. You know
If
what I'm
I
saying?
could-
But
If I
Disclaimer.
recall correctly, I could have sworn Drake did a freaking
Sounded hella
performance in
African
Philly.
right there.
Now, where was y'all respect at for Meek, huh? Where was the free Meek then?
Did
We
that
don't
come
wait.
before or
What do you
after y'all
expect
won
him
the
to do?
Super Bowl?
not go.
Was that before or
Oh,
after?
yeah.
I need to ask
Y'all
that
got that
question.
much respect
I
for
need
Meek?
answers.
He's from Philly.
Was that before or after the Super Bowl that y'all decided that y'all was gonna scream free Meek?
Yeah, matter of fact, it's still fuck Philly. I love y'all, but fuck Philly.
Yeah, we from Boston, so.
Speaking of bust,
And I don't like baked beans, but still.
what do you guys think about OKC right now?
Honestly, this should be Durant. This should be Durant's time. I don't.
You mean Russell?
I mean, no,
Westbrook?
I'm talking about Durant. We talking. You said OKC.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the Golden State. I don't know why I thought you was talking about.
He
the
just
Golden
want to talk about
Yeah.
the West Coast.
State. Yeah, no, not even. Okay.
Big dummy.
Oh,
Because
Westbrook.
the Lakers ain't in
I'm
it.
playing.
Because the Lakers ain't in it.
Westbrook. Yo, where is
Westbrook-
Melo?
Melo? Yo, honestly, I heard a very
Where is Melo?
I heard a very disappointing
fam?
conversation when they were saying get Melo the fuck out of here.
Yeah, there was no.
I didn't want to agree with that.
No, I'm sorry. There was no way that anybody was expecting anything out of Melo.
No, that's not true.
He's
That's
way
not
too
true.
old.
That's not what we were saying going into this
No,
the
he
season.
didn't take care of himself.
That's not
He didn't
true.
take care of himself.
Absolutely.
Melo
He
It's
did
shot-
not him being
Melo
old. Does not
shot
have anything to do
seven
with it.
shots. Melo shot 7 shots.
For the whole
He
night?
shot 7 shots the whole night in a game. In a
how
game
many
where
did
you
he
must
miss?
go home. You know, I think what is he? Well, he had like 6 points. Like, oh my gosh,
he's
this
missing too much.
Yo, you need some of that
He's
la
always
back.
He always missed too much, even when he was on the Knicks.
You need some of that
But
la back, Melo. I know
The
you
thing-
fucking
the
up,
thing
man.
I hope for Melo, I think
Nigga,
Melo was comfortable.
Lala
You have to
took your
understand
mojo away.
that Melo is one of the greatest, and I felt like but they were
We
saying
just-
some shit about Russell Westbrook.
How many is
They,
one
no,
of the
no, no,
greatest?
no. They said
Wait,
about
hold
Russell
on.
Westbrook.
Let's
They said Russell Westbrook has
Fuck
not
that, let's not
adapted his
skip.
game, and he has not changed his game, and that basically he needs to change his gameplay or his game
You
style.
can't say that because in the same game where he scored 45, Paul George scored like 34. or
That's my
36.
thing, though.
He dropped
That's my
36.
thing. The fact that they had the audacity to say that about Russell Westbrook, but they didn't say that. I feel like they never said
Oh
that
no,
for
they
Melo.
got. Oh no,
I feel like they always say, "Oh, Melo's
no,
better
no,
than
that's
this.
not
Melo's
true.
better than this."
That's not true. That's not true.
Bro.
If you're watching all the ESPN analysts,
That's crazy,
everybody on, they're telling Melo get the fuck out of there.
No, that's
you know
now.
what they're saying.
I'm talking about
They saying Melo
they
should
No,
be
but they've
benched.
always been. They've always
They saying
been
Melo should be
critical of
benched
Melo.
because when he was on the bench,
They've
they won
always
like
been
32 to like 7 runs.
No, yeah. My thing is,
I'm not talking about
saying
just his defense.
his
I'm talking about his
offense.
play style.
He actually been playing
That
better
nigga
defense.
Melo,
It's just his offense
Melo's
isn't-
not in that great of shape.
I
want
want to see Melo take
Yeah.
over the
He is
game.
not in great shape, bro. He is not in great shape.
Where's Hoodie
And if
Melo?
you're hungry, yo, where is?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
do they let they,
Yo,
they have
call
to let
for
this
that.
nigga play with the hoodie on? Can we get something
Yeah,
past
get that
that
nigga
Melo
Melo
can
on,
play
Melo.
with the hoodie on, please? Cause for some reason when the nigga take the hoodie off, he ain't there no more.
It's like
we can't
space.
see
It's
him.
like Space Jam, and then the fucking
Yeah, bring out
monster
the-
touched the ball. It's the hoodie, nigga.
Like, sheesh. No,
Bro.
I'm disappointed. In
Yo,
OKC
honestly,
better win the
Melo's
game
out of
6
shape.
too.
And I blame it mostly. I don't think it's his.
That's the
I don't
only,
think- I don't
that's
think
the
it's- I
only
don't think
thing
it's
that
out of
stops
shape.
over
Bro,
the game, though.
Who
That's
what
the
is
only
thing
what is Tim Hardaway?
If you're an older
No,
player,
no,
that's the only
no,
thing that
Tim
stops you
Hardaway,
is if
Tim
you're out of
Grant or
shape.
some shit like
Yes.
that.
If you're not in shape, your gameplay goes all the way off. Period. Because once you get winded, your shot form,
Trash.
everything.
And he's probably-
and just imagine how
His
the
fatigue
pressure
probably
you're under
kicks in like
when you're
first
in
quarter,
that,
bro.
So just imagine the kind of pressure you're in that. Shoot, I know I'm in Melo's range,
honestly,
and
bro,
put me on the court
Melo's
for
got to
just
pull
for
LeBron.
just
It's
for just
effort.
basketball
If you
on
got
some
to pull
old
LeBron,
street ball, and I'm
Melo's
like,
got to
look,
pull
man,
LeBron
I'm on the
versus the
outside. I'm
Pacers.
playing you like Barkley.
You have to pull LeBron versus the Pacers and give his all in the first quarter, and be
And then
like, fuck
coast.
it.
And then
I
just
scored
play
20
D.
in the first quarter, and just
And then
coast.
play
Like,
D.
I gave us a 15-point lead.
So
To
That's
me,
it.
that makes
so,
more
so
sense.
you think if OKC wants to make it out, you're saying Westbrook has to head case?
No.
Nah. I don't
Doug,
think Westbrook has a head case.
no,
Westbrook
yes.
has to facilitate Melo more. It has to happen.
That's not true.
I don't
bro.
think that's
gonna
happen.
That's not true, bro.
Westbrook-
Melo needs
look,
to give effort.
Does
How
Melo
many
still not have a
assists
post?
does-
Does Melo
how-
still not have a post?
Wait, if you,
How many-
I'm just going off
but-
of what the.
now
I'm
what
going
you're
off
saying
what the
is-
I see.
But then that's
Westbrook is
only
one of
off
the
of what he
fastest-
scored then.
Hold on, listen.
But it
this is
has
what
to
I
be with
suggest.
only what he scored then.
But
Because
listen,
if he only scored them
look
6
at the
points,
way they run the plays for Melo, though. Westbrook is one of the fastest players in the game.
Mhm.
Can we agree?
yeah.
Yes.
So that means he's a matchup nightmare. He's
Yes.
outrunning everyone.
Yeah.
Help D. Get Melo's original defender off of him. Get him someone weaker so you can get Melo in the post with that weaker person. The chances of him scoring have now increased. if you are running plays like that for Melo, where he's getting mismatches and shit, and you're getting him keeping him in the inside,
I get that because you're minimizing the amount of stamina he's wasting.
Have you seen them play?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Have you actually?
OKC's not a slow team.
I've seen them play, but I feel like Melo is trying to use his.
No, it's because Melo gives no effort.
Yes, Melo
gives no effort.
No.
Okay, and Clay, how much effort does Klay Thompson give?
OKC knows how their game runs. They're a running team. OKC a running team.
No, Klay Thompson's gonna play on your best defender. He's gonna defend day in, day out. And he's gonna be running around and trying to get open and shoot those threes.
Even offensive productivity, yes, there are similar play styles. So if you're talking about a similar play style, that's a catch and shoot.
Melo has shoot. That's what Melo's at.
Melo has way more in his.
If it's a catch and shoot, then
he should have more.
If it's not a catch and shoot, then that is not the play style that they play. So let's say we're running with your scenario where it's like Westbrook is taking the defender off. If he gives it to Melo still misses open shots, and that is the biggest issue. That's why people are saying get Melo out the game, because he's missing open 3-point shots, which is what he's getting paid for.
Okay, but my thing is now, hold on.
3-point shots. He's giving the ball back. He's not being assertive.
No,
he's not being like that.
OKC knows who they signed. That's the whole thing. So
no, that's not true.
Bro,
nobody's expecting this out of Melo.
Listen. It doesn't matter if anybody's not expecting it. What I'm saying for the team, I'm not saying Melo should go out like that. But the bottom line is the team knows that when they sign him, that he does not play at the same pace as everybody else on the squad. So when you having Paul George and Westbrook that are Melo's not chasing these niggas down. So the stamina to be able to try to keep up with them during that gameplay, and they're already down the court, and then they're back down on defense, and then they're back down the court, Melo's gonna fuck up. So that's why I'm trying to say,
but I don't think that's why they brought
slowing the ball down.
That's
put him in when you know it's specific type of structure for the play.
I agree.
Okay, but if you're but my thing is if you're saying, so again, what did I say? OKC, it's their fault for bringing him there if that's not why they brought him there, because you know before he got there how his game was.
No, that's not true. The reason why they brought
him there, he stepped it up till the playoffs, right?
Let me speak.
He stepped it up to the playoffs, right?
Let me speak then. Let me speak then. The reason why they brought Melo there in the first place was because OKC last year had nobody who could create their own shot. The reason why Melo actually was a good fit for OKC was because of that. Was because you didn't need to run plays for Melo. You don't need to run plays for Melo. Mm-hmm. Give him the ball. ISO, let him go. He has a mid-range. He can bring it to the hoop. He can step back. He can shoot. Yep. That's why they brought him to OKC, and it made sense. You got Westbrook, who's a ball-dominant player. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And when he's losing that gas, and you can dish it to Melo and say, do your thing, bro. Go ahead. But that's not what we're seeing from Melo.
But you still got
So the fact that he's not being assertive.
Are they all three in the game at the same time?
Yeah, they all on the game at the same time. But I'm saying he's not being assertive though. He's not look when you're watching them play, Melo, you don't see that hunger in Melo's eyes like give me the ball. Boom. Shoot. No. Melo's like, I'm floating. Oh, give me the ball, pass it off, do your thing. That's what he's doing.
Melo is not playing like himself.
And that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but if everybody wanted him,
if Melo was giving him 16
playing like Klay Thompson.
That's what I'm saying.
Now he
shouldn't. Like Klay Thompson.
He shouldn't have shifted
it.
That's why he's bad.
That's not why.
And hence why I created my scenario where I felt like you keep him in the paint a little bit more.
But he should know that himself.
Less 3-point shots. Keep him in the paint and create mismatches within the paint. For him to take advantage of with his post game.
Any real baller knows that if your outside game is not on,
he's not even putting double digits on the board.
But any good player knows that if your outside game is not there, you're going in.
20 post shots.
All your shots are going to be 15, 16 footers to get into the lane, to get into the hoop. That should be where he focuses on, because if you know you got George and Westbrook can collapse the lane. George can do what you need, what you can't do right now because of but it doesn't mean stop shooting. It just means
warm up,
increase your range,
confidence,
decrease the amount of range that you're shooting.
No reason why
so that way, if anything, you got George out there to back up the defense there.
There should be no reason.
There should be no reason why
they haven't got swept yet.
A bench player
is doing better than Melo,
outperforming you under any circumstance. There should be no reason.
Speaking of,
because now Melo's putting up bench numbers.
Let's talk about the Celtics. Game 7, who you guys got?
No, fuck that. Let's talk about the fact that we lost Game 6 first.
Nah, I mean, it's just...
I want to know why y'all feel like that happened, besides the Greek Freak, because he was playing hella aggressive.
That happened because Jaylen Brown was just back to being regular Jaylen Brown. Tatum was back to being regular Tatum. Boston as a whole.
Tatum stepped up.
He did.
He only dropped 16 points though.
No, he dropped 20.
No, he dropped 16 points
in the second half.
It wasn't just the second half. No, he dropped 16 points total in the game. I definitely believe that. And what's his name? Antetokounmpo led it with 31.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So it's like 31, and the next person was like way down here. Like, you see what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
So, but I don't know, bro. Right now, like I said, the Celtics is an Iron Man team. They're going to play as good as a team. They probably got the best coach in the NBA right now. They're going to go and give it all effort. And how it's looking right now, it's the back and forth, home win. So
I definitely feel like we're going to win.
Hopefully the Celtics pull it off.
I feel like we're going to win. And I feel like Brad Stevens purposely, because if you notice that, he cut playtime down last game for a lot of the players. I don't know if anyone noticed that.
Nah, what really happened is they need to
cut the play
what's his
time
name?
down,
Ojale, whatever that dude name is.
Ojale's starting.
They need to put him back on Antetokounmpo because he was doing whatever he wanted to do. He
was actually locking him down.
He was doing whatever he wanted to do. Game 5, I believe.
I feel like they cut down the minutes for stamina purposes.
No, they need to let this dude
to kind of like,
shoot.
all right, we're gonna let them get this game so we go into game, because honestly, I feel like if they're like, yo, we have everyone try their hardest and we lose, then we're fucked next game. Versus kind of letting them get it, keeping don't work people too hard so they go into the next game fresher than they are this game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was Brad Stevens' approach. He was like, let them get this one. Let's not keep it competitive, but let's not apply ourselves.
Let them get this one in the playoffs.
I'm not saying that's what he did. But I'm telling you, he changed the game plan. First off, the matchups that normally work, he did not use them. Because he was cutting people's minutes down. He put more bench players in that weren't even really getting playing time before. There was more players in the rotation.
You don't got that luxury, bro. You about to get the fuck out of here with that type of nonsense.
That's why I feel like he involved more bench players.
You know what you just said? You just said that dumbass shit Bill Belichick did. Take your best player to fuck off out the whole championship.
No. It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same.
And guess what? You fucking lose.
That was
lose.
Because everybody else wants to take the approach of the other coach and say, look, man. First time
you just said that
we're going all in.
You just said that he's probably the best coach in the league.
Brad Stevens, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But if that's his mindset.
And guess what? If that was the game plan going to the game, guess what the fuck it got you? An L.
Hold on. What do you mean?
If that was his game plan,
I'm pretty sure he thought.
Guess what that shit got him? An L.
I'm pretty sure he.
Because I'm pretty sure Bill Belichick was thinking, yeah, this is fucking smart. Let me set my best corner, and guess what? We're gonna win the game. Guess what the fuck that got him? A big old fucking L,
nigga. You're not understanding. They're playing away. They're playing away.
That's the difference for a series.
If you're a smart coach,
series that you can end that
term.
Why
would you not want to end it off with fresher players?
Everybody always says that, like the strategy
when you're home,
to be ended at home.
What
you
can't
set no strategy like that.
Everyone's winning at home. So with the current rhythm, if you're the coach and you know how it feels and you know how your team can play and you know how they can do, right? And you're like, okay, we got Game 7 at home. Why are you gonna try? This is what I'm saying. Is it that smart to everyone play their best and try to end it today at away, possibly not win it because you're away, your chances are slimmer, when you could be like, okay, let's dial it back a little bit, see if we can get the dub, but let's dial it back a little bit. Go into Game 7, we're home, we're a little bit fresher than they are, because they had to try.
Two ways.
You know the Bucks.
It's 2 ways.
Giannis just dropped.
It's 2 ways.
He played for his life. He's not going to be that fresh on Saturday, not compared to the rest of the Celtics. He's no way. It's way more taxing.
Honestly, they got outplayed. There's nothing about it. They got outplayed.
We only lost by what, 7 or 9?
Whatever game plan they went into,
How much did we lose by? 7?
Nah, I think it was like by like.
Bro, we only got outplayed when
over 10.
We only no, we didn't.
It was 11.
11.
Oh, it was 11?
Yeah.
Okay. We only got outplayed, bro, when the matchups changed.
Bucks getting Bucks.